2019, here we go. Except, what sort of year is it going to be? How was 2018? Did you hit your targets? Did you have a good year? Did you feel that things went well? I hope they did. And I'm sure, like all of us, you want to do better. If things went well, then you want to do better this year. If things didn't go well, then you hope they're going to be better this year. Here's the problem, though. Einstein pointed out very clearly the issue. If you keep doing the same things you did in 2018 in exactly the same way, but expect a miraculous result in 2019, that is the definition of insanity. It means we're crazy. We can't expect that. We can't just do what we did before and expect we're going to get a different result this year and a better result this year. Not going to happen. So what can we do? One key thing which is really going to work for everyone is to think about value. Where can we provide more value than we did last year? This is our personal accountability. This isn't about, I got set a target, or we've got a big project, or I'm hearing expectations about what I have to do. This is your own accountability. This is you saying, right, I want to become a more valuable person in my career. Either if you're working for yourself or you're working for an organisation, that's the key. When you provide value, there's progress. When you provide value, there's growth. And when you provide value, there's a really strong benefit to everybody, particularly yourself. But the thing is, where would you get the idea about how to provide more value? Where is that going to come from? Well, it's going to come from a couple of things. It's going to come from the things that you read that stimulate your mind. It's going to come from the people that you deal with, the people you talk to, and it's going to come from training that you do. Basically, they're the three main sources. Now, hopefully, you're going to meet some new people this year, look for stimulating people, going to inspire you to do more things. Hopefully, you're going to read more than last year and read better things than you did last year. Things are more pointed to help you become more valuable, and hopefully you're going to do some training. You might say, well, training, I'm waiting for my company to give me training, but they don't give me any training, so I'm just going to wait. Crazy. It's a bit like that old joke about, there's the fireplace and you haven't put any wood in, no kindling in, and you haven't lit the fire, but you're sitting in front of the fireplace saying, hey, give me warmth. Same idea, right? The company hasn't provided you with the training. You're sitting there thinking, well, I'll get better once I get the training that they haven't provided. That's crazy. You've got to go out there and make it happen. So get your own training. There are tons and tons of fantastic courses we've got going at Dale Carnegie. And I'm sure there are plenty of other companies that have great courses too. Not as great as ours, but they're probably pretty good. Have a look at what we've got to offer, because we may have something that is right up your alley. It could be on negotiating, it could be time management, could be communication skills, could be leadership skills, could be sales skills, could be presentation skills, could be any number of particular skill set areas that would really help you to make this year something that's going to really smash the results and have a great year all around. It's not going to happen by itself, and just replicating what you did last year won't get you to the next level. We have to become more valuable to ourselves first, that's our accountability, and therefore by extension to our organisations. So have a think about that, and have a think about how you're going to sustain that, because we have a great expression in Japan, don't we? Mikabozu, the 3-day priest. The person decides he's going to become a Buddhist priest. They go to the temple. It's a very, very tough life being a monk. And after 3 days, people go, whoa, I can't stand this. This is really hard. I'm going back to my normal life. And they say, Mikabozu, a 3-day priest. Well, we don't want to be like that, but so many people are. I mean, I'm down the gym now, and it's packed, Who are all these people? I know that by about the end of February, they're all gone, because they can't sustain it. And that's the problem. They're Mikabozu about getting fit. Well, we know what we should do to improve our diet. We know what we should do to our exercise. And we get fired up and we decide to start 2019 and we start doing those things. Great. You've got to keep it going. You've got to sustain it. This is not the sprint. This is not the sprint out of the blocks. This is a long run here. It's got to go right through the year. So we've got to be consistent and sustained, disciplined to keep going. So don't go crazy. Work your way into it. Small, bite-sized pieces are the way to go, rather than trying to eat the whole elephant in one gulp. Not going to happen. So if you want 2019 to really be excellent for you, what were my strengths in 2018? How do I improve and work on those even better? Where are things I could actually do better? I knew that this didn't go quite as well as I wanted. I was lacking in a skill set. Okay, how do I go and get that skill set? What could I do in terms of reading, dealing with people who know about that, and also getting some training from Dale Carnegie to make it really work for me? So, very simple solution, isn't it? Those three things are not hard. But if you do those three things, you will smash it out of the park in 2019. So, I'm looking to have a great year. I hope you're going to have a great year. Let's make it a reality.